Hey guys, your boy Bmonus, and I am super sick right now. Sorry for the lack of uploads, but if you can hear by my voice, I got struck by something fierce on Tuesday, and it just knocked me out for most of the week, and I've been struggling to get uploads out. The irony is that in the last episode I asked you guys, hey man, go ahead and leave a whole bunch of dislikes, because nobody can troll me like me. And that prophecy came true. My body ended up trolling me harder than anybody on the internet, and I just came down with something fierce. But I'm here. I'm gonna try to stick it out and give you guys a decent video, guys. I apologize for being sick, but I wanted to get you out, and I wanted to say thank you for this, guys. You guys absolutely smashed it. I asked in the last episode for you guys to get me 151 dislikes, and you guys absolutely crushed it. It's almost at I think it's almost at 200 dislikes right now, and it is just incredible. And we still hit 100 likes, which is just audacious, guys. It is amazing, and I love all of you weirdos, and thank you so much for 4,000. And in this delicious egg, we have a little bit of a present for you guys. We will be pulling, this egg will be hatching, and I'm thinking, you know, in honor of 4K, we get 4 pulls out of this hat. We will only get to keep one of them, and you guys will decide on which one we do keep. But inside here is a player. I thought I'd up it a little bit. So the starting point is they have to be 73 or lower, but have a potential of 80 or higher. So there's about, I'd say like 100 players in here. Yeah, so there's some really good players, but you know, the highlights, it being, you know, like Ozan Tufan, Mbolo's in here, Ajvaj, so there's some really great players, but we will save this for the end of the episode. Got to keep you guys watching, get that retention time up. But thank you guys so much for your continued support on this series, and if you could go ahead and get it back up to likes this time, and hopefully help me recover a little bit from this nasally cold that I got going on. But enough of me sniffling. I got a great episode for you guys. Today we're going up against the likes of Stoke City in the BPL, and we are in Europa up against CD Nacional, the Portuguese team that maybe not a lot of you guys know about, but they have some pretty good players on it. Without further ado, let's get into the games. Alright guys, so this is my voice, and as you can see, it's actually gotten worse. I sound like a prepubescent boy talking to his first girlfriend over the phone and touching himself vehemently. But enough of that talk. Oh my god, my voice is so bad right now. As you can see right here, we have 2 games in this episode. I apologize so much for my voice, but this is how it's gonna be. We got 2 games up against Stoke City and CD Nacional, and I'm gonna do my best to commentate over these. I did do the live com, I did do the in real life stuff last night, and since then I've actually gotten worse, gotten more sick. So this is the post-com stuff, so it's going to be pretty bad. But there we go, up against Stoke City right here. And as you can see, starting their first team, I can't go high. If I go high, I just sound like this, and it's ridiculous. But Begovic is in goal, and we have Tim Krul, aka Tentacruel, in here. Oh, it's actually better if I go low. So if I just keep it low like this, I'm just like an old gravelly sea captain. Alright, Tim Krul's in goal, and I'm gonna be commentating like this the rest of the game. And I sound like a 40-year-old woman, like a 60-year-old woman who's been smoking his whole life. And now we're gonna go with punches. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, guys! I wish I could give you the real levels of hype. I wish I could give you the real levels of hype, but this was incredible because this wasn't a shot at all. I hit L1 and I hit the cross button. I wanted a floated in, you know, I wanted a floated in cross to get on the head of old Harry Kane over there, but I put way too much power on it, like 3/4 power, and it just kept on floating in. And as you can see, Begovic is just like, that's off. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, he's as confused as I am of how that went in. First team keeper Begovic into the game, guys. A monumentous moment indeed. And as you can see, we got a 1-goal lead, and I'm not going to complain about it. And there we go, Duncan Topak going in, but he cannot put a score on it right there. And yeah, we're going to keep on putting on pressure. Harry Kane with the finesse shot from outside the box, and not too far off. As you can see, Edgar I cutting inside, doing in 3 defenders, and Odemwingie is not having any of it, and he's going to be taking down my player. Ugh, disgraceful tackle. Give that man a red. Only getting himself a yellow card right there. Odemwingie, what are you doing, my son? And then we're going to go ahead and pass off. Do we go for the long range shot? No, we do not. We're going to go ahead, look for a little triangle, Duncan top five, taken down, but we see the streaking Grimaldo is going in, cuts inside, he gets it poked away, and then he plays it back to Duncan top five, he gets it inside, and Harry Kane gets there, ahead of Begovic, and there we go. Oh, look at him. Harry Kane with the sneaky ninja tactics, going ahead and doing the toe poksies right underneath Begovic. And look at this. Not the prettiest to play, but we will accept it, and Begovic could not get there in time. And that makes my voice feel a little bit better as we go ahead and take a 2-goal lead. Guys, I cannot stress this enough. I am not faking my voice right now. It is this bad. But I'm gonna power through because I feel like the next time I'll be able to commentate is sometime next week because my voice is giving out, but I'm gonna give everything I have to you the people, cause we gotta be weird. Oh man, I can't even laugh correctly, but there we go. Basically, you saw early on that we only have a 3-day rest until our game in the Europa League, so I thought I'd go ahead and rest Kevin De Bruyne and Harry Kane right there and bring in Sandro and another player that escapes my mind right now, but as you can see, once Harry Kane and De Bruyne were out, Stoke City like smelled blood in the water and they wanted to get it back, and for the second half we were on the back foot, constantly just parrying away stuff. Tim Krul was under siege the whole entire time and they wanted to go ahead. Peter Odemwingie firing off a ferocious shot, but Tim Krul reaching out his tentacles and actually parrying that away, and another shot bounces, careens off of the crossbar, and another shot, and I think Tim Krul would have covered that, but as you see, not one offensive highlight for us, and it was just more and more, and then Tim Krul staying cool, getting down and getting his big tentacle to that one, and it wouldn't even matter, but still an impressive save nonetheless, getting to that, and then this would be the final shot of the game from distance. Oh my goodness, 95th minute, could have been glory. But there we go, guys. We get ourselves a win. 2 goals up against Stoke City, a highly defensive team. And that will be enough, boys. And I just want to bring it back one more time. And look how audacious this is. Like, Patrick's just like, is that going? Yeah, dude. Yeah, I meant to do that. I am a legend. Alright, so we get a 2-0 win up against Stoke City. And I honestly don't know what the heck happened on that Patrick goal. I straight up, like, I hit L1 and I was going for the early cross in to beat the back line, and it just kind of like floated in. I was like, well, you know, that's a wasted ball. It just kept on going, and then Begovic was like, well, I guess it's going in, so can't be helped. It was so ridiculous. I never scored a goal like that in FIFA 15, so I don't know, man. This game just keeps on surprising me. But yeah, with that and Harry Kane getting himself another goal in the BPL, we're gonna go ahead and get 2 pulls at 100% out of this tall grass. Oh my god, my sniffles, I'm so congested. Like, come on, give me a good player, make me feel better. Come on, maybe like a Mohamed Diouf. You know, maybe a Victor Moses. Let's go ahead and dig a little bit into the front section. We never really go in the front, so let's go ahead and get that. And yeah, let's go ahead and get a little bit of in the hat hype right here. Go ahead and pull it in. So much mucus in my nasals. Come on, let's get a good pull here. Let's get it. You know what? Let's get a little snot on it. Let's get a little weird with it and get that snot luck. Is that snot luck real? You are. Woo! Peter Crouch.
Peter Crouch, the beanstalk Pokemon. 6'7", he is the tallest player in FIFA 15. While he is not the fastest, he is always a goal-scoring threat with his height.
Alright, so 76 rated overall. Peter Crouch, the big old beanstalk. We can go ahead and knock it up to him, maybe late in games for trailing, and get ourselves a precious goal. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of this in the hat luck. Let's get a little bit of nip luck, and let's go ahead and get the sickness. Get a little bit of that snot luck in there. Let's see if this can uncongest me. Oh my god, this is so hard. New commentating. Oh, it's Diouf. Oh.
Mohamed Diouf, the pacey beast Pokemon. While he lacks dribbling and ball control, his speed, strength, finishing and jumping abilities make him a goal-scoring threat.
So there we go, a pair of very good strikers, guys. Two different types. One kind of a strong, pacey type. The other one, a big, tall header of a beast. Alright, so you guys can go ahead and vote on these pair of strikers. Do you guys want Peter Crouch? Do you want Mohamed Diouf? And we will find out which one we're adding to the shortlist in the next episode.
Alright guys, so Mohamed Diouf would be my personal choice out of those. He's a beast striker. But as we continue with my ridiculous, sultry, delicious, delectable voice, as you can see here, we're going up against Nacional, a Portuguese team that I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really know all too much, but then I actually looked at the roster and there's some pretty good players on there. There's actually two players, El Gazelle, who I've known before, has a potential of 80, so there's a couple of good players if we are able to go ahead and get a victory here. I'm thinking right now, like, pretty confident after the audaciousness that we put up on Stoke City that we could, you know, pretty easily take down Nacional, and we are starting most of our people. As you can see, for the second time in this episode, I'm going with the 2-2-2, or the 4-2-2-2, which is two cams, because we have a lot of cams in this team, so I was like, alright, let's employ two of them and see what we can do. Kevin De Bruyne, all them big boys in, but it would be Nacional on the front foot early on, and just, I don't know, something about this formation makes it really hard to pass out of the back, and I was giving away the ball and giving up silly chances, but Nacional was not able to capitalize on it. But the reason why I stuck with this formation is this: there are some amazing triangles and amazing passes, and Njai is in, but he cannot finish, as I cannot go any higher in my octaves because my voice will just give out. But as you can see, it was, we're basically playing the Arsenal method of zero defense, but David De Gea, what a save, what a reaction save right there, getting big, getting quickly big, and there we go. You can see right here, it's more of those deadly diagonal passes, and we go once again for the audacious, for the chipsies, with Clinton Njai, the Hunter-esque Pokemon. And yeah, it was a very back and forth game. For every chance that we got, Nacional was coming back, and that one careens off the crossbar, still rattling at this moment. And then we got a free kick with Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, so close. Off of the, oh my goodness, that was off of the post and off of the back of the goalie, and it somehow did not trickle in. But there we go. More back and forth right here. They get it in, and David De Gea doesn't go for it, and David De Gea smartly grabs onto that one. But yeah, it was a back and forth game. Nacional putting up way more of a fight than I had anticipated, and this is not our scrubs, guys. This is most of our first team over here, and that easily could have been the opener in the 63rd minute. Our midfielders, our defensive midfielders were tiring out, so we're going to go ahead and bring in a couple of big boys right here. Harry Kane getting a little bit more firepower. Can he break the deadlock right here? Luke Shaw is going to go ahead and cross it in, and Zivkovic is pretty much unmarked, but skies it over the crossbar. You have got to finish that, my young Squirtle. What was that? I guess the defender got a little bit of interference to him, but could not get his head over the top of that ball. And there we go, trying from distance, Kevin De Bruyne felt wanton. And I think in this game we were wasteful with our chances. I wanted to do the amazing right here, going for a little bit more audaciousness right there. That time I tried to do it on purpose, getting that early cross in. And there we go. Just a little bit of heart racy moments, but for the most part, it was a comfortable game. I mean, that's hard to say, but it's a comfortable draw, you know. But we would have liked to win, but we'll take it, I guess. Alright guys, so we got a 0-0 draw up against Nacional. We could have done better, but we just kind of went for too fancy of, you know, the magnificent, the audacious, the Kanye, if you will. But yeah, it did not work out for us, but we get a draw, so we do get a pull. We do not get any of their starting roster, and it is a 50-50 pull, so let's go ahead and get this up. So maybe I can uncongest my nose because I sound awful, and I can't actually breathe through my nose right now, so it's really awful. But let's get a little bit of blow your nose luck on it. Let's go ahead and get you. Be someone who's decent, please. You are Fofana. What are you doing in here? Burukar Fofana, the other Fofana Pokemon, possessing extremely high stamina and strength for his position. He can strengthen the spine of any defensive midfield.
Alright, so Boubacar Fofana, a different Fofana. I thought I had mixed up my teams all of a sudden, but we're gonna go ahead. You guys know the rules. If we want to go ahead and bring him in, we're gonna have to flip the coin right here. Remember the rules. If it stays blue, we get to keep him. But if it is red, then we're gonna free that Pokemon. We're going up. Boom! Yeah! I mean, he's pretty interesting. He's got a lot of strength and a lot of stamina. And we really do need to strengthen our spine of our team, so we're going to go ahead and add Boubacar Fofana. What an amazing name. Even when I'm sick, this name kind of cheers me up. We might have to vote this guy in the next one just because of the name. Boubacar Fofana. But now, guys, it's the moment of truth. It is the time that this Pokemon egg will hatch. And oh my goodness. As you can see right here, the Pokemon egg is hatching. Oh my goodness, we're gonna go ahead and take the top off. And you can see how many freaking names are in here. I had to print out a whole bunch. And we're gonna go ahead and, you know, just kind of grind it up in here. There's so many amazing players in here. And I thought, you know, it'd only be poetic that we go ahead and get, you know, 4 out of here. Each one for one of the K that we have gotten on this channel, and thank you to all 4,000 subscribers. And our first thank you is this guy. Wipe my nose, and you are boom. Who are you? Oh, Nico Lopez.
Nico Lopez, the Shadow Striker Pokemon. 4-star skill moves combined with decent acceleration and agility. He is best suited in the False 9 or Shadow Striker position.
Nico Lopez was an absolute animal in last year's FIFA. He was actually one of my favorite career mode strikers in the game. He was like a mini Van Persie. But yeah, a nice little striker there that we can go ahead and add to the squad. But now our second one, let's go ahead, wipe our nose on it. And you are! Boom! Turn it around. Oh! Ooh! Saito Berahino!
Saito Berahino, the head case Pokemon. While showing extreme promise at West Bromwich Albion, he is a bit of a head case, but that doesn't really matter in FIFA.
Very, very interesting, guys. 2 strikers very early on. Saito Berahino, pretty good striker, pretty good start to the season, but a little bit of a head case. Let's see if we can go ahead and tame that. And now we're going to go ahead and dig a little bit more. We got 2 more pulls. I'm not going to lie. You know what? I'm not going to jinx it. I was about to say I was pretty satisfied, but I can use a couple more. I can use a couple more good players. I'm going to wipe my nose on it. Get me uncongested, and you are! Boom! Ooh, Sally Uchon!
Sally Uchon, the all-round midfield Pokemon. Uchon possesses a 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, extremely good pace for a midfielder, and well-rounded stats in skill, mentality, defending, and power. He is the complete midfielder.
Alright, so Sally Uchon, another great pull, another legend from FIFA 14 Career Mode. Who was so good in that one. Let's go ahead and give our last pull in here. Let's dig really deep. Let's dig super deep in here. Let's go ahead and blow my nose off on you, because you are boom, kaboom. You are Leia Asika.
Leia Asika, the next Romelu Lukaku, plays for Anderlecht, the same club that Lukaku played for at age 16, 5'11", and 80 potential. He possesses good acceleration, sprint speed, and strength, all traits similar to Lukaku.
So these are your 4 choices, guys. A lot of interesting choices. Nico Lopez, Saito Berahino, Sally Uchon, or Leia Asika. Personally, my favorite, Leia Asika. You know, maybe the next Romelu Lukaku playing for the Anderlecht team. And I haven't really seen him in a lot of career modes, so I think he'd be a really cool addition, guys. So there you guys go. But it is up to you guys. Go ahead, I'll leave a straw poll in the doobly-doos down below. Go ahead and vote, and we will reveal which Pokemon actually hatched out of the egg in the next episode. And who's that Pokemon? It was the biggest troll in football, Mario Balotelli. Yes, I thought if we did a troll episode, it would only be fitting that Balo would be the one to be that Pokemon. And a lot of you guys got it. It was a pretty easy one, but the first guys to get it were Mr. OB, Venox, and Swag Bits. Yeah, so guys, enjoy the showcase. There you go. Then guys, a quick update. I am going to be at VidCon in LA Anaheim Center next week, guys. So if any of you guys happen to be in the LA area and are going to VidCon, go ahead and leave a comment down below, and maybe we can arrange, you know, like a little small meetup. I can't expect, I'd be happy if any of you guys are going to VidCon and we can meet up, but it would be really cool to kind of meet maybe like 1 or 2 of you guys in real life at VidCon. So there you guys go. Maybe I'll do a little vlog from VidCon, and yeah, that is all. And with that, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and conclude this episode because it is terrible. It is so bad to be able to try to commentate with your noses clogged, because literally when you speak you can't breathe in, so I'm gonna have to take a break, breathe in, and then continue speaking. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Please leave a like, because I'm not happy. So yeah, until next time, guys, my name is Bmonus. Remember to stay humble, stay yourself, and be weird.